Actually, I should just play that. I should just do that. I should just diddly diddly do that. Ironically enough, it doesn't get copyright claimed. This is a song to open the stream on. Oh, whoa. Hello, everyone. It is time for Carl at home. How are you today? Why did it post twice? I don't know. I ain't got those answers. You think I got all the answers? No. Only the ones that are conveniently good enough to be good. I am actually fresh off of just playing the league game. Want to see if shit improves during the midday, and technically kind of, but not completely, not really. My throat's still destroyed from that stream, actually. It's wild how I still have not yet recovered. Hawking up all kinds of phlegm coming from the bottom of my fucking lungs. But that's what you get when you do voice. But you didn't, next thing you know, you're just hopping up black sewage directly from your throat. Did you enjoy the stream? Good. You're supposed to be dead from laughter. And lucky for me, I can do Patrick's voice all day. It's not really that hard.
Although, between the two that I've been working on, I've actually been working more on my Kermit. Meh!
Yeah, that writing is really fucking bad, but that's what you get when you give white women the ability to write dialogue for a dating game. And that they're trying to be as divisive as possible. It's a bit sad. A bit sad. Yeah. Yeah. Makes you depressed on the inside, to die on the outside, with things on the inside. That's too bad, too loud. There we go. No, Malik. No, Malik, she will not let you fuck. No. She might... Oh, no, that's not Merrick. Bakura. There we go. She might not let Merrick hit. She might not let Malik hit, but she'll let Merrick Ishtar hit. Bitches love my penis. Isn't that right, Bakura? Merrick, you have to stop sounding like that. Silence, Bakura! Bitches love my penis. Now who wants a piece of my Egyptian god cock? I have to remember to use that one next time. Light skin mode indeed. True. My Vegeta could use some work. Technically, everybody's Vegeta can use some work. Clip the one guy saying Cummies to sell. I don't know what... I know what clip you're talking about, I just don't know what channel it's from. I think it's from the Perpetual Cell Games channel, although I think that's Team 4-Star. Bum 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 bum. No, the one guy doing a shit ton of impressions was like first form fell for a bit, wasn't he? Saying some funny shit in that voice, and I'm gonna clip it and do the lip flaps. I wouldn't remember then. I thought I knew what we were talking about, but it turns out I do not. This is one thing that Carl does not have the ability to stay abreast of. Sag. Bum ba bum 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 ba bum bum. But Sword was doing that insane shit like, "Give me your cummies." That would be funny to hear in First Cell's voice. Give me your cummies. No, still a bit more down than that. And I even remember what first form Cell was. I know that second form Cell is a bit closer to the now standardized fanwink version of Takahana 101. Oh, whoa! Thank you, No Reasons. I'm gonna read that message in a second. Cheers to you, dude. The game is trash, but at least you all made it funny. True! True! I was dying inside! Dying inside more than I was watching She-Hulk! And that's, well, dialogue-wise impressive, but overall, with overall cancer, I probably would have preferred to continue playing that game over having to watch the rest of that season if I could take it back. Then there's not even a high likelihood that I might even get back all the pain and suffering. And that's what makes it worse. So fucking shit. It's all so fucking shit. There's almost no remaining peak television anymore. Oh. I still wish we didn't have to pick up all this fucking molten glass that's leaking from this technique, but things I'm willing to do for XP rates. To demonstrate my point of what I mean by leaky XP rates. Let's just watch the amount of money start accumulating on the ground. $5K. Nearly 6K on the ground now of 56 molten glass, which is 56 less than I could have had here. I think that should be enough. Oh, my chest hurts. Remember the name, but yeah, Jack was the one doing the voice. Yeah. Okay, so, okay, now I understand what you're saying. Yeah, that was Jack doing that voice. Is that Saint Pepsi? The mix is not Saint Pepsi, but the song itself? No. This is Karate King from Vapor Gabriel. The playlist itself is from Jason Saunders. It just sounds like Saint Pepsi. But then again, can one really say that all Vaporwave is one particular producer when they all work across multiple different genres of Vaporwave? Can I make that? No, I cannot. 87 crafting. It's a 3-point difference. Oh well, glass blowing time. How many do I need? The number keeps going up and up and up. Okay, 670. More than doable. Oh boy. It does. True. Let's see here. I'm gonna be stuck here doing this shit for a while. Another gay loser. Yep. Somebody retweets at me on the least amount of capitalist, capitalism is evil meme, because commies, and says, porn addict, depending on the target, killing is actually wholesome and based, guys. I decided to say, Ayo fam, keep scrolling, you missed the gay porn too. Nice argument. And also, does that include you? Apparently it does not. Unfortunately, he can't be as base as the targets he wants to murder. Many such cases. But anywho, let's see here. Timeline. What is happening in the world? People are doing dumb shit involving Bayonetta 3, where they're all now making their I was on the side of the company all along. This helped improve sales for Bayonetta 3. Blah 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 blah. My opinion remains the same as I said before. Whether or not you're going to buy the game and support the company, or just simply buy the game to have it, and you don't care for either Helena Taylor or the company as a whole, making memes about this and doing stupid fucking shit is not smart. It's really fucking dumb. It's ridiculous. And should be properly antagonized, as it should. Because why the hell do you even bother saying anything? Now, what a useless statement. What a useless statement. What a useless phrase. What a useless piece of information in general. And boy, does Black Panther look fucking shit. My God! Oh! Oh! I saw Poe got nuked, but I expect that of Poe, but more importantly, Black Panther, God forever! Oh! How horrible! Literally every single time I see a frame of this shit, it looks bad. God damn. God damn. Ugh. Slowly making a dent in this giant fucking pile. Why is this clip taking so long? I should just get rid of all the junk raw files. Leave that, leave that. Don't need those.
your KF bread, and consequently getting my own food.
Leave that one. Okay. Baby, tell me what are you thinking of? What else? I was doing something before I started talking. Wakanda Forever looks trash. Bayonetta 3 discourse. Wakanda Forever's garbage. The take that I gave the other day about Elon Musk. As we all know at this point of this today, Friday, Twitter is now purchased and owned by Elon. It has been removed from the New York Stock Exchange by taking the company private. Multiple individuals and figures, both CEO heads and figureheads, like Agral Pagwar, and most importantly, Vijay Gadad, the Twitter lawyer that sat right next to Jack Dorsey and capped and lied. One of the many people, amongst various few, that were responsible for making the platform shit within the last few months, ever since Pagwar's takeover. I should say succession, after being chosen by Dorsey, and then Dorsey basically washing his hands of the company and going off and being like a fucking outside yogi, constantly smoking peyote or some shit. After that entire debacle, you know, around the time of that Black Lives Matter Black Power stream, where a bunch of black people felt really comfortable saying fuck all white people, that stream. They are now removed from the company. But the thing is that for people who are seeing that situation, you need to understand two things, and this is also actually directly connected to Poe getting sussed, okay? Do not look and say, we won, okay? This is not the time to be saying, yes, we won. We did not win. We have won a battle, not a war. This is a minor battle, which is just a formity. It's like a soldier walking somebody down who's already been shot in the leg, and they're slowly dying of infection. It is not a win. It is prideful, cheerful. Like I said yesterday, or the other day, you can laugh and point and say, ha 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 ha, he's making fun of you guys. But until actual serial systematic change has been done, it doesn't fucking matter. So, for starters, every single person who has been banned on the platform, should they repeal and remove a action or a rule retroactively, should have their accounts unsuspended. So, not violations for things like spamming, not violations for things like death threats, not violations for things that are attributable forms of harassment. But literally, somebody spam reported my account because they were annoyed by me, and because of that, every single time I made another account, I was suspended because of van evasion for something that I shouldn't have even been banned for. Unban those people. Immediately retract them. 2. Every single journalist that has ever been pulled down by the mob, they all need to be unbanned as well. Everyone from Project Veritas and James O'Keefe to Nick Monroe. Every single one of them needs to come back. Because with the platform being firmly in the hands of activistic shills, that means every single bit of what should have been properly corrected for has not been corrected for. And all of them know that they were given free reign by having that level of control over the narrative. And because they no longer have the ability to police the narrative in a way that they will have full hegemonic oversight over everything, the hegemonic forces that be are going to have to find ways to make the propaganda work better. It is a good thing that this is how that happens. But again, it is not the end of things. Third thing that needs to happen. Bots. Get rid of them. Find a way to functionally make the website better. This starts with a lot of things. Some of them might be things that some of you guys don't want, which is them trying to push people to use Twitter Blue. Realistically, at the end of the day, and this is the other reason why I said this is not a victory, this is just a feather in the hat, specifically in the hat of Elon Musk. Musk is not the only owner of Twitter. There are other people who are backing it as well. It is just like if a hostile takeover by a bunch of shareholders came through and fucked over somebody in a scene like that of esports. and told you, this is what we're going to do, this is how we're running things now, and you don't have any say over it. In the viewpoint of being Elon Musk, he's going to do the thing where he, as a figurehead, is going to take the spotlight, is going to parade around and showboat. That's what he's supposed to do. This is going to energize the base, this is going to energize the site, it's going to energize the audience, it's going to give people something to watch, give people something to talk about. Besides that, the actual important point behind what he's doing is to try and demonstrate and make himself a figure and a target to attack, because what immediately comes after this is activistic forces now saying Twitter is a platform of hate, white supremacy, etc., insert target here. That's what happens next. They're gonna do it. It's so predictable, it's not even a thing that should be talked about, because we know that's what they do. But that's part of the thing, right? And the last thing, on top of dealing with the porn on the website. And when I say porn, I don't mean the legal porn, the kind of obnoxious porn. I mean the illegal porn. Get rid of this child pedophiles. You get rid of them. Now that you have time to now condense down the jobs and the records, you need to put people specifically on certain tasks, and one of them should be keeping a track and a spotlight on that level of behavior. It should not be the job of Twitter users to make you guys pay attention to the kind of illegal shit happening on your platform. Any links that are being ran through websites like Megas or fucking Cloudflare's file upload system, or any other download hash website that has a backup drive that you would use, even something like Dropbox, those links should be monitored, they should be looked after, and you should find out if people are using them to sell large packets of terabytes on the site. And you should be able to fucking track things, because you also need to 2, have phone verification, and 3, every single actual person who is a user needs to have the ability to use a verification, especially if they are a public figure. If they can be able to prove they are a public figure and they go through the same steps that you would to be able to do something like have a resume on a website, they need to have the ability to apply for a checkmark. Whether or not they want to have the checkmark shown on the platform, this is the other key thing, whether they want it to be shown on the platform as a checkmark, or they'd like to just simply have the verification to show that they're a real person, but then not have it shown, that needs to be an option as well. Or just get rid of the checkmarks altogether. Realistically, I don't think that's going to happen. It would be easier for you to just give everybody a check mark and then remove them from people who don't deserve them. Because when you allow for things like that to be used as the mark of the beast, as it is for people with brain-dead opinions and takes, really all it exists for is to show the people who have been harassed and needing to have it so that they no longer can be impersonated, or people who are part of that hegemonic regime. I don't know if they will do the mass exodus that they claim that they would. We know the left, whenever they say something, are going to try and retract it if they believe that it's going to be used against them in the future. But it is what it is. At the end of the day, again, to recap, this is not a victory. Do not cheer yet. Things actually have to happen first. It's not over. It's never over. It's never over. Never ever. What else? New video games. Will Carl play them? I don't know. Send me money. I might do it. Do you have a particular game you'd like to have me try and experience? Will Carl play it? I don't know. Buy it from me. I might do it. New video games coming out on the horizon, or new games that are going to be played on stream. I don't know. With the exception of maybe Final Fantasy XIV. That literally requires a subscription, and I'm not willing to pay money for it because I already pay money for RuneScape. And I'd only be willing to play if I have other people to play with, because I'm not willing to do the experience by myself because I don't fucking care that much. Although there are mutuals that if I was to play with them, I would like them to work with me. But I don't have the same schedule as everybody. Etc, yada yada yada. What else? Carl at home stream on Sunday. I think it should be Sunday, yeah. Friday, so yeah, Sunday. If there are videos, if there are tweets that come along, name search me on all platforms, see what comes up, send it to the Podcast Ideas channel, and we will be reading them out on a For Fun stream, where everybody will be able to join. Reminder, for fun streams do not require you to be a paid sub in order to speak. Just be able to follow the rules as are listed in the rules channel regarding versus chat. Blah 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 blah. And if you are not already a supporter, please consider supporting the stream directly on YouTube, twitch.tv, Ko-fi, and subscriber.com/SinglePlayerCarl. And please remember, a Carl is a terrible thing to waste. Yada yada yada. I think that's all the notebooks for now. So, besides that, is there anything in the world that anybody wants to tell me? Anything at all? Anything that I don't already know, or should look into, or pay attention to? Question times, people. It's question times. Also, you bought Bayonetta anyway, sue me. I'm not gonna sue you. And yes, the MCU has gotten lazy. Disney Plus is a fucking blight, and it needs to be fucking removed. Needs to be removed! You're awesome, and you still love Star Wars, or kind of sick of it, and what do you think of Andor? I haven't seen Andor. I don't have an opinion of Andor, which I guess is a good opinion. I don't care one way about it or the other because I don't intend on watching it. I would only know what I've heard from other people. And even though I saw like the back end of like an Andor discussion between Mauler and somebody else, I think it was Mauler and the Critical Drinker, I don't care. I don't intend on watching it. I'm pretty lazy. If I ever get around to doing it, it's only because Jay will ask me to, and I don't think Jay wants to, because we're watching Exceptional Negro! What's happening with Blessed Southpaw? He is having a regular assortment of ones. He is running the ones with the twos and trying to compete with just some guy's record of how quickly can he destroy his fan base. I don't know why he's acting like that. He's been doing it for a while now. Jay and I mocked him about it a couple of weeks back. More like a couple of weeks, maybe like a month or so now. He just randomly started saying stupid ass shit. And every single time he gets called on it, instead of actually addressing people like me or Jay, he'll randomly tweet at nobodies on Twitter. It is the weirdest fucking thing possible. I don't understand it. Somebody should make sense of it, because I don't. Besides, do I love Star Wars or do I feel sick of it? I like classic Star Wars. I like the Clone Wars, both versions of them. Star Wars Rebels is kind of good, although Freddie Prinze Jr.'s attitude towards being on the inside track of knowing what George Lucas wants is kind of fucking annoying, especially when there are fucking TikToks of people trying to like quote and read and mimic what he's saying. That shit's annoying, because I see that fucking everywhere. But as far as like good Star Wars content goes, it's fine, but everything else that's come since, the sequel trilogy, all the dog shit that they've been putting out around it, the Kenobi show, I'm pretty sure all that shit, and man, don't get me started on Boba Fett. I haven't watched The Mandalorian, I don't plan to at this point, because I don't think I should care, but after seeing the Power Rangers colored moped bikes from the Rough and Tumble Street Gang, with the they, them, the see, I don't know if I wanna. I really don't know if I wanna. I have a question. What happened to just some guy? He blew up his fan base because he was getting mad at being dragged on Twitter by people asking basic questions and taking his advice to heart, which was thinking more than one step ahead. He got angry about it. People kept telling him, if you're gonna be like this, then just do that. And so he mass unfollowed and mass blocked a very large contingent of his fan base. Basically, he went full Steve Shives. His channel kind of suffered for it. I think there is a video by... I don't remember the name of the person. I'm just gonna Google it. Just some guy. There's a video by the almighty Lolly about what happened to him about that. Here is the link. It's very simple. It's an open shut case. It's basically what has always been happening. I don't have an opinion about just some guy directly, other than the fact that the way that he's been acting is consistent with somebody who's believing that hype a little bit too much. But then again, people could say the same thing about me. The only difference is I'm a lot more accessible than just some guy. I always have been. Amongst most content creators, I'm probably one of the few people who can be classified as an e-boy, who's directly accessible and directly able to respond to people, especially considering I use videos to reply, because I do not give a shit. Retweeting porn on the timeline. Tweeting porn on the timeline. Retweeting the porn to my server and then to Morty's. But yeah, that's pretty much the long and short of it for just some guy. It's a bit disappointing, especially when you think about it in the long term, but it is what it is. What do I think of VTubers? What do I think of VTuber? What VTuber? Which VTuber? Name names. Bum 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 bum. K-Son and Project Melodies. My opinion on Project Melody is the exact same opinion it's always been. This is a project that has a female voice actor at the head of it. That is a member of a large conglomerate process that then joined probably one of the bigger conglomerate units that demonstrate exactly how cannibalized VTubing has become. Many people would have thought that Project Melody was the turnabout, just like on Twitch and just like in every other place where this happens, where they thought, oh my god, look, an e-girl being based and saying what people freaking feel, and then she immediately became another part of the establishment, basically VTuber Pokimane. It's very fucking ridiculous and very fucking dumb, because it demonstrates the very lacking factor of what VTubing was originally meant to be, which was a way for people who did not want to be on camera and on-face talents, just like I didn't want to be until somebody decided to fucking dox me, because of course they would dox me, because the most easy and common talking point for people to say is, look at him, but demonstrated that people who don't want to be on camera still have to have personalities outside of themselves and their appearance of how they choose to model their avatar, and also about how they choose to present themselves to the public. Regardless of any of these fucking things, Project Melody is a demonstration example that yes, the female droids, as they are, the female bots that popularize most content, most clickbait titty streamer content on every platform where they can stream, where they can make videos, where they can post video edits and highlights and clips of their content. No matter how much you hate them, there is another woman who's not going to be on the camera who will do the exact same shit and doesn't actually have to pay the cost that comes with it, while at the same time getting to double down worse than you might think. Now, for some people that are going to hear that take, they're going to say, oh my god, Carl, why do you hate women? That's not what I fucking said. The thing that is annoying is that there has always been a cost, okay? This is the cost. Truth time from the mouth of a sex worker, okay? Men, women, there is a cost that comes with selling coochie and slanging penny. In the back of your mind, you are trading your body for money. No, I'm not upset. I'm passionate. That's different. You sell penny and you slang coochie. The cost in the back of your mind is, I do this for money. People like to watch me because they know I make porn. So no matter what other content you make, no matter how affable you act on the internet, no matter how much of a likable e-girl, e-boy you are, when people know that you fuck on camera and you post it to places like OnlyFans, you need to know that in the back of your mind, there are people who watch me only because they want to see what my dick and my tits look like. Needs to be back there, okay? Okay. When you do this as a VTuber, you are effectively scheming the system free, right? Because it's a trade-off, it's a consequence. This is a problem that affects relationships, for example. You know, let's use the Amaranth situation. Let's use Caitlyn as a perfect case example. If you are dumb enough to believe that somehow, for years, she was being abused by a power-hungry and controlling person, a person who never got clocked by people like Asmongold, never got clocked by people like Charlie, never got clocked by the fucking managing talent agent that works with Caitlyn directly, Devin Ash, never got clocked by Trainwrecks, never got clocked by XQC, never got clocked by Miskiff before his fall from grace, trying to cover up a rape allegation and actions from somebody like Lazy Slicker. If you want to believe that they went that long without being caught, if you're dumb enough to believe that shit, I ask you, do you think that she'll stop making the porn? Or do you think she'll just find another man to wear the fake dick? Perfect case example, right? I already looked it up last stream. Her OnlyFans is still up. And yes, the Asian man. Yes, that's who we're supposed to believe is the abusive person there. We're supposed to believe that after being revealed on camera, that he decided to give control back to all of her accounts and not flex his power. Interesting. In the back of her mind, she knows that the majority of her content, the majority of what she does. Level 75 coming in here, folks. We gotta get it on camera. We gotta get it on camera. Here comes level 75. Here it comes. Oh, it's gonna be so good. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, hello. 3, 2, I'm counting too fast. 3, 2, 1. Oh! It's so good. I can now craft the red chaps, the Slayer rings, the magic bird houses, and divine rune pouches. It's so good. It's so good. So good. But in our case example, Amaranth knows that the majority of the content she makes is made for the porn. As you must know, the streaming to OnlyFans pipeline has many pipes, but they're very short pipes. She knows that she makes her content from porn. She knows that she gets a majority of clicks on her channel because she's a hot, attractive young woman. Or at least attractive enough at a distance. She knows what she's here for, because G4 TV was willing to try and use her to try and save their reputation. Taking some, like, we've lost some of our reputation, so we're going to be borrowing some of yours. Totally. I believe you. Yes. But at the same time, and this is the key caveat there, she still has the consequence of being on camera. Project Melody? Drawing in the money without ever having to show her real body on camera once. You're just there for the voice acting and the fact that you can hear it. It's effectively ASMR without the actual quietness. It's a cost that many men and women can be able to freely take. Does it mean that they shouldn't take it? Absolutely not. Get your money, ma'am. Get your money, sis. Get your money, bruv. Get your money, guy. But at the same time, keep remembering, there is an erosion of your morals here. Okay? Here's the dumbass take that I saw from Asmon Gold. I don't even know if it's still saved on my TikTok account, but I'm gonna look. Because it should be saved inside the history of one of those two accounts. If I can't find it, blah. Because you could probably be able to find the clip itself, because he's probably reposted it everywhere. Lord.
That's kind of hard. I ain't gonna lie to you, that's kind of...
Female stretching. Cool. Look. Dum 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 dum. Not on this one. What did you miss? I'm in mid-rant because I'm looking for a visual and audio example of something I'm talking about. Here it is.
She took 3K. She took 3K from me and told me that she's single. That's not okay. Yeah, I agree. I think that you're a fucking idiot for giving her $3,000. I don't think it's okay at all. You should be ashamed of yourself. You're pathetic. You deserve to lose your money. And hey, don't worry about it. Think of it as like you just paid $3,000 for a life lesson. Now, this might not be the last time or the first time you've learned that lesson, but it's another episode. She took 3K.
Also, I forgot to click stop recording, so now I'm gonna have to clip out my my upgrade. But yeah, this dumbass take, hello Moon, this dumbass take from Asmon Gold, it's a fucking retarded take. She lied about being single, something that most people who don't pay attention wouldn't have known. She stole my money. I was promised that she would be getting things. Here's the only way in which it makes sense. Yeah, you're stupid. An attractive woman like that, you thought that giving her money was gonna give you access to her vajayjay? You thought you were gonna get access to her vajayjay because you donated a lot of money? At that point, she might as well be a geisha working in the neo-feudal era. Might as well just walk directly up to her and say, hey, I'd like to buy you for the night. I'd like to buy you for 10 hours. I'd like to buy you for 20 minutes. Do not assume at any point in time, okay, that you can pay men or women any kind of money and it gives you access to us. That's weird parasocial relationship bullshit that's been driven into you by Twitch. Don't be that guy, don't be that girl. It's very different if they're talking to you privately and they're actually directly interacting with you. But if they're not directly making plans, don't think you're that guy. Don't think you're that girl. It's weird. It's fucking weird. Fucking weird. Weird. Now, here's the reason on why it's not based.
From me and told me that she's single. That's not okay. Yeah, I agree. I think that you're a fucking idiot for giving her $3,000. I don't think it's okay at all. You should be.
When you tell somebody that they should be fucking ashamed of giving away money to a streamer, there's a caveat. The caveat is, do I want to support them? Then I don't care. Write it off as a fucking donation. Make it a tax exempt. Put it on your fucking IRS taxes.
Ashamed of yourself. You're pathetic. You deserve to lose your money. And
telling somebody that's pathetic that they deserve to lose their money. Very bad take. Doesn't matter if they're the most down bad person in existence. They should take it as a lesson. Hey, don't throw away money because you're attracted to a woman or a man. But to do shit like this, mock somebody live on broadcast, while you're probably one of the most public-facing content creators in existence, some people will look at that and say, oh, that's a throwaway content. No, Zach says that shit for real all the time. Raise your hand if you remember the stream where we went through his fucking takes. What Carl posting at time? What Carl posting at this time in the morning? Yes. And it's actually noon now. Actually, it's 1 hour and 19 minutes past noon. Yes. We remember when we listened and watched him give a take about how actually, when my friends make risque jokes, when I make risque jokes, it's okay for me. But everybody else, they're not allowed to make those jokes. I should get to say whatever the fuck I want, but fuck everybody else. He's a hypocrite. Dead ass. He's willing to say this shit in public and in private. He's the kind of person that will say this shit to pass for himself, but for not anyone else. He's sad.
Don't worry about it. Think of it as like you just paid $3,000 for a life lesson. Now, this might not be the first.
Past that, it should be incentivized to shame any person who simps for a person like that. But unfortunately, there's two sides to a take like this. Now, if you know of the streamer Fenster, which is Rose McEvergreen, you know that is a male streamer who effectively has been twinkified permanently by the fact that their audience has been giving money to them to keep them in girl mode for excessive months. I think it's going on like a year and a half now. Democratically elected gender. They donate tens of thousands of dollars just to keep the content going. And also, that is correct, Pickleball. I was just about to say that. The shame is not in giving money to a person you want to support. It's in giving money to a person who literally will show you nothing but complete ire if you ever so step out of your place and stop trying to speak for yourself and defend yourself. You don't want to be in the Amaranth position. You don't want to be in the Zombie Unicorn position. You don't want to be associated or near these kinds of men and women. They do not care about you. It is not just parasocial. It is unhealthy for your mentality. It is unhealthy for your heart and your soul. And it's unhealthy for your bank account. Because you have to remember, losing a bitch is no laughing matter. It can affect your mind, your friends, and very worse, even your money. So, applying that to the VTuber side, you're giving away your money to a person you don't know what they look like. You don't know what they do. You don't know what they sound like. You're sitting there thinking, oh man, the female character on screen is kind of hard. I'm kind of hard. Unless you know, BAM! It's a man. Or worse, you're expecting a femboy, BAM! It's a woman. Unless you're into that kind of thing. I wouldn't imagine you'd like to do that. So at the very least, if you're gonna give money to somebody, be committed to know that you're throwing your money into a wood chipper. And two, if you're gonna give money to somebody, give it to somebody who actually entertains you. Don't just be one of the many sheep and going to a stream that is supposedly popular and becoming another run-of-the-mill person. Go to a person who's actually intelligent. Go to a person who actually makes you feel things. Gives you heart palpitations. Or, if you would like to phrase it a different way, a person who stimulates your mind and your loins. Besides that, VTubing as a whole, especially referring to people like Project Melody, it's a fucking wash. It was a great novelty that lasted literally 3 months before it all went to shit. Because every single fucking lazy anime YouTuber became a VTuber. Every single one of them. They tried to dabble with it. They tried to make shit for it. It's literally the same group of people. I can promise you. I can literally promise you. Now, for that other VTuber you suggested, I don't know who K-Sun is. I don't know if I care. I know who Pikimi is. And I know who the dog girl is. And Gura. That's it. It's the only VTubers I know of. Other than my personal friend. which would be Eefy. And also Fizz. That's it. Only, well, actually, technically, Amy also counts too, but I know what Amy looks like. Most people don't know what Amy looks like because Amy doesn't post pictures of herself anymore. At least not publicly. But yeah, those are the only VTubers I know. And the only ones I care to promote. Wish I made that kind of money, but I ain't about to do none of that shit. Big tit thigh lady boys, the only place to spend. Your picture on a screen of them, correct? What do you want to bet he dates a bunch of people who don't like or respect that he spends a lot of money taking out to the dinner or the club, though? For Asmongold, the kind of women that he's usually dating, he's getting bitched at by his own audience for dating. Roasted by them, even. Back when he was talking all that shit about fucking Leafy is here, his chat roasted the fuck out of him. Calling him out about the fact that he was doing that kind of defenses for fucking Pinky Sparkles, who he was dating at the time, while they were having their fucking homeowners association arc of bullshit. Did I miss anything? Kept calling him an egg. I really like Shy Lily. Shy Lily. Shy Lily. Shy Lily.
Bonk me. Yes, yes, yes. Bonk. See, bonk me! You can call me mommy. Wait. Mommy. Fuck you. Everything's a dildo if you're brave enough. Stairs and cactus. Ah, sorry. I zoned out for a second. Be brave, Chad.
I'm so happy Lily is so wholesome since my mom is watching
me. Here for a... You...
and
I don't see the appeal, but you're entitled to your opinion. Think you should be ready to discuss on Discord? Yeah, probably. That'd make for a fun topic, on a fun stream. But it immediately became shit when a lot of Americans and others got involved. Yes, that's the exact point where VTubing got shit. A lot of the appeal for VTubing happened to be that it was Eastern VTubers who were already a part of places like VSojo and whatnot. Look more into Nux Taku's takes on that for more about them. But, it was good for about 3 or 4 months. And literally everybody jumped onto it. And ironically enough, that included Smug Roko, who is now trying to build up her fan base again, doing the same thing that caused the problem in the first place. Which is the reason why it has gone to shit. Most lolcows have tried to become somebody coming back under that. Mariah Mallet's trying it. A bunch of literally who females are trying it. People like Smug Roku are trying it. Vito might even try it even. It's all shit. Even then, the novelty's worn off. Oh! Chris is also a VTuber, I forgot that. Yeah, it's all going to shit. It's all going to shit. Going to shit. Look up, Shaylee, and I'm walking. Well, a little later. She has long-form discussions on her stream. She also watches memes and talks about them, okay? Talk about the annoying voices, though. I can't stop his voice. I like his takes, though. It's an acquired take. Just like this gesture voice I use all the time is an acquired thing. I don't care about voices anymore. I care more about behaviors that I'd find annoying, and I don't find Nux's behavior annoying. He's making content, he's clipping shit. Alright, that task is done. No. Anything I was doing in the first place. I make my Sawyer rings. I have a horrific southern accent, that's why I'm not a YouTuber. I'd like to be, but ugh, I hate how I sound.
No, hold on there, partner. Gotta understand. Southern draws drive these women feral. They want nothing, boy, but to find an attractive looking southern farm boy and ride them like the Dickens. They're horny. They're horny, kid. You gotta abuse that horny. You gotta ride that bull. Because if you don't ride the bull gonna ride you. Dead ass. Dead ass. See? Even Sarah's telling you no. These women know what they like.
Yes, but I'm not a 3-year-old or black man with an accent. It's more like a 40-year-old trailer park uncle. There's women who are into that. A lot more than you might think. Especially if a dad bod. They might just put their legs up just like this and say, "Put it in me, daddy." I'll also do a character like Dr. Disrespect to me entertaining. True.
You can always be like Dr. Disrespect. No.
Where do I want to put this? I want to put it right right there. Put it like that. But it doesn't seem to know like that. I'm gonna put this over here. These for the bones. I'll take those Dagonoth heads. Nope. No, he'll. Okay, got it. Staff of Air in there, but I already have one. Alright. Slayer Tower, Blood Elves. Yes, I'm not crazy. Slayer Tower, Blood Elves. Yeah.
Gorgeous haircut.
I saw more Appalachian than you do, probably. Love connections happening in my chat. You love to see it. You love to see it. How's your day, Carl? It technically hasn't really started yet. It'll start when I get to work, and then when I come back from work, it'll be over. Besides how I feel right now, more or less, existing. Existing would be the phrase, 'cause I don't give a damn. Down but the bubba the boo ding dong bing bee ba doo boop doop doo. I have to kill 169. 169. Good. Let's take 3 supers and no restores. think I used that one up. I did. Rings. Slayer ring. Yeah, she's Slayer ring teleport. I don't want to walk. And then, of course, a tab of teleports. Am I still on the Lunar Book? I am. Change shift click to rub. Teleport. Slayer Tower. Oh. Hello, sir. You seem to have dropped a Renault on the ground. I'm just gonna go ahead and relieve you of that potion. And that Avanto. Thank you for your patronage. Here. Florida, close enough. Let me meet up. In real life. Enemy blocking. Lasts for 5 minutes, 45 seconds. I'd love to meet with you, and I'd love to run into Carl in real life. Based. Let's see here. What else is there to talk about? Anything in the world that requires the Carl touch. I don't know. I'm regretting having cut my hair because now the winter months are starting to set in and my scalp is freezing. But I needed to do it so I could cut my hair properly. Why is Power Rangers trending? TXT looking like the Power Rangers here help. Get ready for the return of familiar faces in 2023 when we celebrate 30 years of Power Rangers. Because Cosmic Fury is the thing. Let's see here. Johnny's there, Walter's there, Daniel's there, Kat's there, I'm forgetting his name. Karen's there. Oh, here we go. All the names. David Yulls, Walter Jones, Cardenas, Catherine Sutherland, because she's not on Twitter. Good for her. She's only on Instagram. A new command center. They're bringing back an Alpha 5 unit in some really good armor. I don't... Is this a... No, it doesn't look like it's an innovated in-space uniform, but they definitely have designed, like, a costume for them to wear for, like, space travel. I don't know if many of you have watched Q Rangers. They're going to be adapting it for Cosmic Fury. It's not going to be, like, an entire series thing. It's basically a mini-series. So, you're getting basically, the Alien Rangers arc level of content here. But they are basically making original suits. They are making stylized Dino Fury suits for their Q Ranger crossover. But, yeah, they're bringing back original actors for a 10-part series that then leads into whatever happens after Hasbro finishes their partnership with Toei. Since Toei's going in the direction of things like Dawn Brothers, and for some reason we still don't have Rider America! I guess they're gonna be doing more original shit. We're getting on to Mystic Knights of Nog level shit, my guys! It's great! Jesus Christ, Karen! What? How did your titties get so big? Anywho. If anything, I'd like to see how they decide they're gonna do that shit. So that's a thing. What else is trending? Music shit I don't care about. Music shit I don't care about. Togashi. Yoshihiro Togashi exhibition tour will tour in Osaka. Okay. Gege and Togashi this week with Jujutsu Kaisen and Hunter x Hunter. Okay, got it. Deleting. Hashtag. It's not about freedom of speech. They just want to be horrible. Men are not women, testing to see if the old censors have been fired. But ladies and gentlemen, it's time to start misgendering again. Just because you grow your hair and wear a dress doesn't make you a woman. Get everything you've ever... Oh my god, Ian Malmstrong. Get everything you've ever wanted to say out of your system and keep saying it until the end of time. Never let anyone silence you. Men cannot get pregnant. It is not about freedom of speech. They just want to be horrible. Pathetic that when presented with what they think is unlimited freedom, the best thing they can come up with this. Is this what it was all about? To all the just stating facts, the N-word is trending. Let me start off. Hold on. Wrong screen. There you go. We gotta talk about it. We gotta talk about it because as soon as I saw the dumbass shit, I had to be able to address it. So, let's start off with first off, nigga. Now that I have your attention, no, it is freedom of speech. And no, I don't care if you don't like that Rams Paul, Matt Walsh, Matthew Marsden, and I don't know why the fuck you're listening to fucking Ian Miles Chungus. But no, it's not about being horrible. It is about freedom of speech. Also, it's weird that you believe that you think this is it. They think that this is unlimited freedom. It's not about unlimited freedom, dumbass. Are you fucking stupid? Clearly you must be. But hey, what do I fucking know? I'm just one of the kinds of people who have been attacked by such kind of bullshit. It's not about being fucking terrible and horrible. It's about you wanting to be terrible and horrible while controlling other people. Compelled speech is not cool. Doesn't matter what kind of shit you're talking about. I don't care about your fucking endless tweets. Nobody should. It is what it is, Frozen Planet. You're like this all the fucking time. This is like the 5th time I've come across your shit on my timeline. Within like 4 years. And every single year that it comes up, it's always a brain-dead fucking take. Shut up. Actually shut up. Find something important to do. Like right now, I'm streaming to an audience while playing video games. What the fuck are you doing, loser? Have you done anything within the last 4 years of your life that's actually meaningful? And I don't mean like keeping yourself alive, paying your bills, anything. What are you actually doing that is making a serious, important impact? Because this is not impactful. This does nothing. Shut up. God damn. You niggas are fucking boring. If you're not fucking upsetting and irritating. Find real problems. What else? What other stupid shit is on this timeline? Our social media accounts and website are taken over by a disgruntled individual who is no way affiliated with Nomadic Complex. We have no desire to speculate on who, but it was not an internal issue. We'll be deleting this post in 24 hours to draw no further attention. As of 6 p.m. PST on October 27th, an individual was getting access to our social media accounts as well as our website. We don't know who it is. Blah 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 blah. I don't know who Nomadic Complex is. It's a clothing distributor. Okay. Leftists are deleting their Twitter accounts just like they moved to Canada when Trump won in 2016. I wish we had a way of deleting the last 12 years of Troy devastation. Cruelty, greed, crime, corruption, lies, incompetence, oppression, racism, conceit, duplicity, and chaos. It's not about deleting France, it's about the possibility of reworking it. I thought you were deleting your account when Elon Musk took over, so why are you still here? So basically, all of the people who are bitching and crying and coping and moaning and seething are being mocked for not having left yet. Poggers! Very poggers! Keep up the good work, people. This is what we need. Need to get them numbers up. I'm gonna refill by using Kandarian. Let's see here. Let's see here. Thread from person. Redditors accused Darnell Brooks of being a QAnon following white supremacist. Interesting. That's certainly a take. Not a very smart one, but it's a take. Bard Finn stepped in. Instead of deleting blatant misinformation, he banned everyone who called it out. Propagandist. Same Bard Finn that posts ZP to get subreddits banned? One and the same. Based. So, the lefties are having a meltdown in general. A comms person is getting embarrassed on the timeline and called out by Resident Steez, which is Stephen H. Miller, if anybody didn't know. Why am I not following him already? Okay. Alright. What else is on the timeline?
Mr. Beast seeking 1.5 billion valuation, what can be a massive milestone for influence on that business. Rich white guy wants to get another milestone so he can put a trophy on his wall. Don't care. Don't worry, I know this song by heart. Bayonetta 3 is now available on Nintendo Switch. I'm gonna buy a physical copy. I don't want to, I don't want to buy a digital copy. If I choose to buy it, I'm gonna get a physical copy. This means I'm gonna have to walk to the game store. I'm very lazy. I don't know if I want to walk there. I don't know if I want to walk there. Dr. Doom will not be the main villain in Fetch. Oh, that's garbage. Alright, so Sonic Prime. Why is Amy so fucking tall? Oh, she's wearing robot legs. Okay.
Take your best shot. Gotta go fast.
Okay, so we're getting Sonic Boom content from Sonic Prime on December 15th. Dr. Doom will reportedly not be the main villain of Fantastic Four. That's fucking dumb. Really fucking dumb. Really, really fucking dumb. Bridget. They're still going on about Bridget. Let's see here. Is it what I expect to find? Yes. There's people who are talking about hit moves, and then there are people retweeting shit in general. Bridget has a dysphoria hoodie. Yeah, of course. Yeah, shut up. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Rogan. Elon Musk has now fired Twitter head of legal counsel for Jag Gadad. Gadad recently appeared on Joe Rogan Experience, number 1258 with Jag Dorsey. Elon Musk is another man who desperately wants to be funny, innocent, joining with dark forces because of it. So many people ruining society and are unfunny failed comedians, unfunny wannabe comedians, or unfunny popular comedians. Joe Rogan, Elon Musk, Gavin McInnes. Elon Musk is just a typical insecure white supremacist who wants to be accepted by the worst of society, all that money, and he doesn't feel validated. Jen Kirkman, TV news writer, host of the No Fun podcast and Anxiety Bites podcast, ex-touring comedian, last comedy album, OK Gen X, out now. Link below for work. Even talking to a microphone in a room by herself, Kirkman is eternally embattled, but she tempers her cynicism with sweetness, and more often than not, she's right. The AV Club. Yeah, so a failed comedian talking shit about another comedian. Ah! Funny how that works! So true! Based! Totally not coping and seething. QAnon possibly hidden code in plain sight, human pumping operation. Guy sounds like a piece. Blah 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 blah. Men cannot get pregnant. Aliens were begged to differ. This just in: Sarah has an mpreg fetish. Jerry Lee Lewis, rock pioneer and Great Balls of Fire singer, dies at 87. Hashtag RIP. Cosmic Fury trending with Power Rangers. Power Rangers Cosmic Fury, an all-new season coming exclusively to Netflix across the globe in 2023. Check out your first look at the all-new Blue Ranger costume and get ready for Action Ranger Nation. It's morphin' time. Cosmic Fury would have been cooler to me if it was a random assortment of Rangers turned into one Cosmic Ranger team, like once a Ranger's strongest battle beyond the grid type shit, so at least then I'd be able to forgive the plainness of the suits. That's whatever. Back. Islamabad, don't know what that's about. All Voldemort, don't know what that's about. Don't know what that's about. Don't care. Don't know what that's about. I don't care. Don't know what that's about. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Takes about House of the Dragon. I don't know enough to care or to want to care. What else is trending? Nothing? Okay. Back up to the timeline. DM jokes. Doctor Who set to be regenerated by Disney as U.S. corporation is allowed to give classic BBC series a Hollywood makeover. Doctor Who to get American makeover as Disney takes on British classic. The entertainment conglomerates might will show give vast budgets beyond the BBC's means because the BBC steals its money from its fucking entire service base and forces them to pay prices that then get used directly by the Tories and even sometimes by the Conservatives for things that really should never be had. There should be no TV license, and these motherfuckers steal their hard-earned fucking money for nothing. 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 You should boil your blood every time, guys. Remember how lucky we are at least have garbage television to watch. These motherfuckers can't pay without having been profiteered like they're getting jacked by the IRS. Every single time they have to pay a bill. And then they still have to listen to people, and then they still have to listen to dumbass people like Kate Swarthwaite, which for us would be like listening to Rush Limbaugh. Or actually, no, that's an inaccurate total. It'd be like listening to Anna Kasparian, bitch at Cenk for not giving her the company sooner. Yeah. The series, which began in 1963, has gone up, quote, following despite being limited by budgets, with Time Lord's adversaries often mocked for their less than thrilling experience, but now Disney is poised to give the show blockbuster backing. American Corporation will have a say in creative decisions for Doctor Who, under the terms of a co-production deal made with the BBC over its long-running sci-fi series, upon which they gave it a sci-fi 1970s logo. Let me get this up here on the screen. Show me looking like this. Interesting. Which faction in the UK wants to sunset the BBC, though? Is it not Conservatives? Considering how much I know about politics of your country, I don't know. I feel like any person who really wanted to fuck with them could really do so at their leisure. It really depends on how based they want to get. They could get pretty based. They could be very based. It really goes one way or the other. I want to use my stuff. Put on the dehyde. What else is on this article? Showrunner Russell T. Davies will retain overall creative vision for the program, but it's understood that the corporation of Disney will give the show vast budgets, allowing more cinematic production values and more stars. I don't care for that. I think that's fucking stupid. Where is this clip from? I don't understand where this clip is from, because I've seen people memeing about it, but I don't know where this is from. Because I know it's gonna go from woman back to man, but they're choosing a black guy. I saw clips of, like, versions that had David Tennant in it. I don't know if that's real. Nobody's telling me anything. I don't see anything. Ryan Coogler wears moving tribute to Chadwick Boseman for Wakanda Forever premiere. It was a necklace I made while we were getting ready to start filming because I wanted to keep him close to me, he said at Good Morning America. It's a necklace. He's wearing a necklace with Chadwick Boseman's picture on it. I don't know why y'all motherfuckers like that. Also, let's not show porn on the screen, shall we? Doctor Who has always been best when it's been campy. Yeah, actually. It's always been better when it's been campy. But it is, debatable. First era Russell T Davies, which basically means, David Tennant, Christopher Eccleston, and like the first half, and maybe also the second half of Matt Smith's tenures. So, War Doctor, 8, 9, 10, all good. Trying to remember the name of 11. I don't remember 11's name. Somebody will get that for me. All of those tenures, from Russell T Davies into the transition to Stephen Moffat, and then the rotation back into them. Everything before Chibnall, basically, was goated. You could say that it was goated. It might have not been the cup of tea that everybody wanted to have, but everybody could find something to like. And then Moffat ran into the fucking ground like a dumb she is. Literally should be sued for mistreatment of the brand, in my personal opinion. Because I think when you run down the brand, title, and name like that, and you fucking ruin it, you should be fucking sued to the highest extent of the law. Let me turn it entirely off. I need to try and pull them in once. No wait, this is not a multi-area. I'm dumb. I'm dumb, chat. Oh my god. Do you like that Doctor Who's logo is back to the classic Who look? See, you say that, but the problem is that they know that they're fucking around with it. Okay, so I have them. I'm moving backwards. I'm thinking of Paul McGann. Okay, so Paul McGann transitions into the War Doctor, which is John. Was that her? Yes, because that was the special with the witch. 7 War Doctor. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Eyebrows. Yeah, all those tenures were the parts that they would do. They would be better off first doing reruns of the classic series before then showing what they have in store. And basically, what I would do if I were them is I would include everything up to the 12th Doctor and then jump from there. Completely skip over the shitty Doctor season and just go into that one from there. That's what they should do. That would be based. That would be funny and based. I'm also getting hungry. I'm resisting the urge to order something, and I'm instead gonna walk to my kitchen and eat my pizza. I gotta heat the cheesy bread. Which will probably subsequently make it hard. Your favorite Doctor Who thing is Day of the Doctor. That was pretty good. It's breaking news because he's famous. That's the short answer, Sarah. Am I gonna go as far as saying you shouldn't care because literally who? No. Somebody cares. Also, let's watch Carl be based. Let's watch Carl be based, everyone. I think we've earned the ability to listen to Carl be based. Because as soon as I saw the dumbass shit, we gotta talk about it. Because as soon as I saw the dumbass shit, I had to be able to address it. So, let's start off with... First off... Nigga. Now that I have your attention, no, it is freedom of speech. And no, I don't care if you don't like that Rams Paul, Matt Walsh, Matthew Marsden, and I don't know why the fuck you're listening to fucking Ian Miles Chungus. But no, it's not about being horrible. It is about freedom of speech. Also, it's weird that you believe that you think this is it. They think that this is unlimited freedom. It's not about unlimited freedom, dumbass. Are you fucking stupid? Clearly you must be. But hey, what do I fucking know? I'm just one of the kinds of people who have been attacked by such kind of bullshit. It's not about being fucking terrible and horrible. It's about you wanting to be terrible and horrible while controlling other people. Compelled speech is not cool. Doesn't matter what kind of shit you're talking about. I don't care about your fucking endless tweets. Nobody should. It is what it is, Frozen Planet. You're like this all the fucking time. This is like the 5th time I've come across your shit on my timeline. Within like 4 years. And every single year that it comes up, it's always a brain dead fucking take. Shut up. Actually shut up. Find something important to do. Like right now, I'm streaming to an audience while playing video games. What the fuck are you doing, loser? Have you done anything within the last 4 years of your life that's actually meaningful? And I don't mean like keeping yourself alive, paying your bills, anything. What are you actually doing that is making a serious, important impact? Because this is not impactful. This does nothing. Shut up. God damn. You niggas are fucking boring. If you're not fucking upsetting and irritating. Find real problems. Ladies and gentlemen of the chat, you have been asked a question by Tricks. Another literally who nigga. Has Carl made an impact on your life? Please tell me, chat. I'm gonna need the theme music for this. Please, chat, enlighten this young man. Tell them about what Carl has done for your life, if I've done anything at all. Let the nigga know. I don't know about what chat's opinion would be, but yes, Unitrash Cat, I've actually done meaningful things. I've assisted friends, I've got them out of poverty, I've sent them fucking gifts for their birthdays to help them alleviate their pain during COVID. I've encouraged people to become better individuals and to change their lives around for the better, just like many people have done for me. I've enriched and lifted people up out of depression by simply doing what I do, and by simply sticking around, I've also entertained those people in the long and short run. Almost completely supplying nothing but never-ending free entertainment, of which the tweet that you were just tweeting and talking under supplied. I've done a lot, especially in terms of journalism. But hey, I don't know. What have you done in the last 4 years on Twitter? Anything meaningful at all? Probably fucking not. But nah. Me, I'm the loser there. Y'all niggas. I swear to God, y'all niggas always just want to fucking run your mouth. You don't think about these questions before you ask them. You just start talking. My God. Let's go see if that bread is done, guys. Oh. I forgot. I don't have it active there. It's a little bit malleable, but a little bit sticky on the edge. Merely over the internet, Carl has brightened my day with his humor and made me laugh when I was in a bad mood or depressed episode. There have been many times when it wasn't Jack, J, or Burst. It was Carl making me laugh like a damn hyena. Based. And thank you. Ah, shit. Bye, horror. Ugh. How am I gonna get this shit in my mouth without it falling to pieces? Mmm. Greedy. Black Panther, God of Forever, law! How horrible! Literally every single time I see a frame of this shit, it looks bad. God damn! Poe got nuked, but I expect that, Poe, but more importantly, Black Panther, God of Forever, law! How horrible! Literally every single time I see a frame of this shit, it looks bad. Oh. You're welcome. I will every word, Carl, man. Thank you. G-Drum has returned. I have a question. Is there anything you disagree with Jay on? And then is there anything that you do agree with, just like some guy with Star Wars and Lord of the Rings? I wouldn't know without having Jay here. Hold on. Hey, ho! Aw. I'm asking her. Her answer is probably plenty. Well, I stand here like a jackass and waste my prayer points. God damn it. Thought I clicked off that. The official answer is to be announced. Stream probably cut out there for a second. I don't know why. No. As for just some guy, do I agree with his positions and opinions about Star Wars? I'm pretty sure just some guy's opinions about Star Wars is the same as everybody else's opinions about Star Wars, which is it's sad that it's shitty. What they're doing to it is a cinematic abortion that needs to stop. But unfortunately, I don't believe that it will. Peter Griffith. That's pretty impressive and also a bit terrifying. Ugh. I mean, I should just wear the fucking gloves. Okay, this is gonna take a while. I should just wear the fucking expedition gloves and get it over with. My god. I always forget how slow that can be.
Dum dum. Dum 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 dum. No, I'm just gonna use it. I'm just gonna use Piety and drain it. How long is it? Basically 2 minutes of boosted hits. Okay. Hey Carl, have you ever heard of Ram Ranch? Yes. Yes, I've heard of Ram Ranch. My hair is so soft. I'm gonna rub behind my ears and I can feel these rough patches of what is very obviously and clearly dead skin, cornmeal dust, and maybe like pieces of my scalp dried. Ugh. I really need to get that new shampoo. ASAP, but I need like 2 paychecks for it, which means I'd have to wait 2 weeks. Ah, now my upper lip smells like garlic. Fuck! It's the consequence of eating. I should have just starved. I should have just starved! Oh!
No, I'm the only viewer left here. True. The energy drink I had is starting to run out. That or the stream keeps dropping. It's one or the other. It's one or the other. Yeah, my bitrate keeps dropping. Why? I still don't have the answer for that. Regardless, I will have streamed enough. Might go into work early because it's a Friday, and shit gets hectic on Fridays. In any case, nothing else comes to mind that what I want to talk about right now. I'm just gonna turn out. Stream has been buffering for you. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna go. Feel like I might take an hour nap before I go into work. Alright, goodbye. I will see you in the funny papers, baby.